morning, people, for Thursday the 16th, 2023. I'm going to talk about something. Man, I noticed one thing when I listen to a lot of these sisters, and a lot of them have children by different guys. They'll get on Pineapple, on what's her name, Millie, I can't think of the chick name, Millie, I can't think of her last name, Millie. And a few other sisters that do this dating shit since Kevin Samuels been gone. They'll have these women that call up, say they don't want to deal with men that have children. Unless that guy got one child and the mother's not in the child's life. They themselves have multiple children. They themselves, even though they'll say, well, I got a good job making $100 a year, but when you dissect that $100,000 a year, you gotta keep in mind that that woman is basically paying not only for child care, not only paying for food, not only paying probably a rent or a mortgage, and paying a car note, and paying insurance, and then you paying the student loans, utilities. But it all comes down. That money she making, it is deducted. It's deductible. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of all that stuff taken out, she probably roughly bring it home. After all that, she only probably gonna have nothing more than what? About maybe $2,000 or $3,000 to herself. And you can keep in mind, other emergencies come up. So even though she's making 6 or 7 figures, that money in today's market, not shit. I made last year $250,000, $250,000 last year. And I'm gonna tell you like that, I don't see none of the motherfucking results of that money. I don't even see how I made that much money, to be honest. After I made less money, I made more money during the COVID pandemic. But that's a whole nother story. But a lot of this shit, a lot of women come with a lot of baggage. Especially if they already have children and they themselves are established. They really, to be honest, they really don't have they live in check to check. And Crimson Cure said a lot of these women live in check to check. And the thing is, the only reason it ain't that they really want a man for real. Because they can get men and smash them. That ain't what they want. They can get that anyway. They just want a man to pay for all the other shit, their expenses. Now, by them saying, well, I just need a man when we marry, your check is my check and my check is my check. So a lot of these women, in their mind, they think they can operate and say, well, the man pay all the bills, utilities. Manly thing to do. You pay all the utilities, pay the car note, the mortgage, whatever, utilities. internet, you pay for all this shit. You pay for her kids that's not yours, and you pay for everything. She keep all her money to herself, and then you get the money that you provide for her too. You know. So who's to say that she wants you to adopt her children and so they can take your last name? There's a lot of new scam going on with black women. They say, well, you got to take the kid's last name. The kids got to take your last name. You got to adopt the kids. So now they know that everything due to all the stuff, the goofiness that was going on with family courts. A lot of this shit changing because now people waking up to the bullshit of family courts. And people are not getting married, people are not having children no more because now they know the family court system is uneven. Where if the relationship don't work, the guys already see, even though they make a majority of the money, they'll reward the woman with the money, and they'll take majority of the money from him. The court will only give her a percentage, but the court will take the money and keep it as added to their retirement, which they'll never tell motherfuckers about, which is to me bullshit. If you gonna give child support, why the state gotta take a quarter? Why the state gotta take a third of child support? What the fuck, dude? You taking care of another motherfucking retirement. That's how the courts did. They give the woman some money, but the court take majority of it. Why? Why the court taking majority of child support money? When you taking care of their kids too? Oh, you taking care of their retirement, huh? That money going to the judge's retirement. Huh, yeah, that's what people waking up. We finding out that the courts and the family courts is bullshit. So ain't no point in getting married when or having children with a woman if the family court's fucked up. If the judge is taking money from the hard-working man, where instead of giving the children to that man who could provide for those children, no, they ain't gonna do that because that man, that woman, they want to be able to get money. That guy ain't gonna put no child support on no woman. It's a rare thing if that even happens. You know what I'm saying? It's a rarity even if that happens. Where a guy get child support. Me personally, as a guy, that if I had children, I wouldn't ask that woman for nothing because there's certain things that a man just don't do. If she can't afford to pay no child support, it's just what it is. But still, I understand it. I wouldn't do it. I'm just saying, if guys do it, I ain't gonna get mad on call them and say they ain't nothing less of a man because they getting child support. They might need their help. And that woman run around here going, having hot girl summer, and shit, continuous hot girl summer, and go out here and get knocked up by another nigga. A lot of that shit happen. So, like I said, man, a lot of these women, they'll sit up there and tell you that, that they'll say, well, child support is basically for the well-being of the child. But we all know that the state don't give a fuck about children. Because they put women, Crimson just did a show talking about a chick abandoned her children for damn near 3 weeks, and people talking about they don't know if she was missing out. Oh, they knew where she was at. She was out there posting while she was out there she was saying living her best life. Her children at home, her young children at home, the 14-year-old girl ran off. She's like, fuck this, I'm up. She was up. But they'll tell you that, you know, the women, they was all thumbs up and everything. Talking, girl, I understand what you're going through. Sometimes you may have to do that. It is what it is, girl. You live your life, girl. Just live your life. All the women up there, that's okay. That's okay if they did that shit. It's okay when they do everything. Everything they do is okay. They don't have to face no repercussions or no consequences for the fuckery they do. It's okay for them to do it. You motherfucker, as a man, you do it. You ain't taking care of responsibility. Nigga, you ain't about shit. You ain't this and that. You ain't about shit. I'ma have the courts come after you. And just think about it. This chick probably has, she probably has, getting child support from the multiple baby daddies she got, getting money and ain't doing shit with the children. It's almost like the one chick down in Texas, in Houston, that was married to the motherfucker busted and dusted broke Brad. Let this motherfucker beat her son, her youngest child, 8-year-old child, to death and leave him in a motherfucking closet to rot. Leaving there and the children ain't getting food, house. You got your young sibling brother up there in the fucking closet. This little boy up there in the closet rotting away. Only just the thought of you knowing that's your little brother laying up there in the fucking closet. And you run around here talking about you didn't know because you let that motherfucker beat your... It ain't even about the fuck that he white. That's not even the point. It's the fact that you let a grown motherfucker beat your child to death. And then just went off like you didn't even fucking care. And this the shit that a lot of these black women do. This the wicked shit that they do. Yeah, I know niggas do fucked up ass shit. No doubt about it. But we call the shit out. We don't make excuses for it. Like that motherfucker that shot, that went insane and shot those 3 people, that white woman, that white dude, and that black girl. We call that shit out. The motherfucker like that, hey, I will have that. Ain't no motherfucking thing to me where we gotta say here, man. Nah, that nigga getting put down. What they do with a rabid dog, when a rabid dog go mad, ain't no motherfucker, oh no, he insane. Cut that motherfucking head off. This a message for any motherfucker that wanna act like they wanna plead the insanity plea that they got mental illness. Ain't no more mental illness is you getting away with the shit and nobody not saying cause the mental illness. But I bet you'll come to reality if motherfuckers start cutting motherfuckers' head off. I don't believe damn right. I believe in putting your ass to the guillotine sword. I'm a motherfucker. Fucking let you try fuck guns. Put your head like down in Saudi Arabia. Put your head down and have that basket. Lock your head right off in the basket. Who's the next being executed? Bring them out. Group break today. See, when you do shit like that, that motherfucker, I bet your crime will drop. If they did shit like that, executed a motherfucker, I'm talking about if it's lawful, not just killing motherfuckers, because these motherfuckers, the judicial system have a history of executing innocent people. Like that 14-year-old boy they put in electric chair just to test it out. That shit. Me personally, I would have rounded them motherfuckers up, put them out. Let's see how this electric chair works. You see what I'm saying? They have a history of that shit. So you gotta be just when you do shit like that. But other than that, that man and that woman have their fucking heads. Ain't no motherfucker, your trial, we put you on death penalty. You getting executed that day. Ain't no motherfucker last meal and shit like that when you do wicked shit. Ain't no last meals and shit. Motherfucker, you think that's how motherfuckers operate when they execute a nigga? Fuck no. ain't no motherfucker, you gonna wait 7 years to try to stay your execution. When they know your ass did a crime, talking about we gonna try to stay your execution to give you life in prison. Me personally, If I did some shit, I'd rather get. I don't want to be living the rest of my life in goddamn jail. Motherfucker, hey, execute me right away. I ain't trying to be living no damn near 100, damn near 200, 20 years, 20, 30, 40 years in jail. You know, and then you get out. What the fuck can you do? You can't get no job because your ass old. What the fuck? You don't got no pension. You don't got shit. You gonna fucking die anyway. Fuck that. Just go ahead and whack me off right there. Right there. That's torture in and of itself. If you did a murder of a motherfucker, then only for them to let you out 30, 40 years later, what the fuck are you getting out to? What the fuck are you coming out to? You coming out, no job for you. Oh, what the fuck you gonna do? Be a motherfucking, a greeter at fucking Walmart? You don't got no, you been in jail so long, you don't got no fucking pension, you don't got shit. No Social Security because you haven't worked. You know, at least if you work some, you'll have at least Social Security. You know, it's already fucked up that America, you got majority of Americans in the land of the free, home of the brave. You got majority of Americans gotta pay for insurance, but they'll tell you this country free, this America, but you gotta pay for insurance, health insurance. You know, the biggest bullshit lie they done told you to tell you that you live in a free society. And I have this debate with a lot of these conservatives and motherfuckers like this. They talk about, what, you a socialist? I said, nah, motherfucker, I'm just telling you reality. Well, we are not living in no democracy. This country is what it is. It's a republic. Like the People's Republic of China is a republic. Y'all just, they don't trick y'all to thinking it's a democracy. But you really don't have no freedom. Really, you don't have no freedom. You have freedom. That's what you all have. And after a while of listening to a lot of these conservative and liberal niggas that's brains are mush, that's fucking brains are just fucking mush. You know, a lot of them that's far left leaning and shit, that's way far to the left, just minds are mush. You know, you like fucking instant mashed potatoes that I had on that goddamn plate of genetically altered ass chicken I had. But I digress. Back to the subject. I got a little off. But yeah, the family courts and shit ain't no. When women talk about, you know, if the men want to get married, I said there's no benefit for men. It's more benefit for women getting married than men. It's more of a benefit for women getting married. If the guy got a lot to, he got a lot to lose. And if a guy want to marry you and shit, he want to marry you, and he a good guy, hey, and if you just say, turn him down to my, nah, I ain't gonna marry him. I don't know, I've been getting the hand, men ass been trying to marry me for a long time. At that point, you up there bragging about it. I was like, you know what, I hope ain't no after the guy, any guy to run into you, just hit and miss with your ass. And a lot of them women, they be having opportunities to marry a good dude. Marry a guy that provide, like my sister Cream said, provide the 4 P's. I don't want that. I don't want it right now. I want to live my best life. 5 years playing on, 5 years go down, or they get married to a dude. Tia Mowry get married to a dude, divorce him. I'm looking for love now. Bitch, what dude gonna marry you after you just left a dude of no fault, have a no-fault divorce? What dude is gonna marry you after that shit, bitch? I mean, that's the dumbest shit ever. Now, she divorced the nigga that loved it, a no-fault divorce. This brother didn't know why they was getting a divorce. He didn't know why the fuck he getting a divorce. He like, I don't know what I did. Is this something I did? Can we work it out? No, I just want a divorce. I just want a divorce. I can't dare now, man. So she got her divorce, got everything she was, left that dude puzzled. Left them fucked up in the game, figuring out what he did wrong. Nah, I'll be telling brother, you ain't do nothing wrong. You didn't do shit wrong. You just doing what you supposed to do. And it wasn't enough for her. So now, she divorced, no fault divorce, left the marriage, and now she up here talking about she looking for love. Who the fuck gonna marry you after that? It's just like I told motherfuckers about Chili, the dude from you know, the kid, the guy that used to play on I forgot the show I used to watch when I was a teenager. I can't think of the show, but she's fucking around with him. Let's see how long that relationship gonna last. Cause that dude just hitting there, he just smashing the chocolate. He just smashed the chocolate. I bet you he ain't gonna wipe it up. And when he leave, and after she get through Chili getting ran through by a white dude, this bitch gonna talk about she wanna find a brother that's gonna marry. Nah, nigga, nah, bitch, fuck nah. Hell no. Stay your ass over there with Brad. Stay over there with Brad, or stay with Pookie and Ray Ray. That's what you used to messing with. No, stay over there. I'm gonna tell you brothers right here, right now. If a chick you start dating got a history of dating Brad or Chad, she got a history of dating Pookie and Ray Ray. She got multiple kids by Pookie and Ray Ray, and Brad and Chad, biracial kids. And all of a sudden now she want to go black. Don't deal with that, man. You don't have to deal with that no more. You don't have to deal with that, brother. Get your passport and get as far away from these motherfucking women that you possibly can. I don't give a fuck if they white or black. Get as far away from Western American women as possible. Then another thing you do, don't bring them women over here to mix with these women. Don't bring them women from over there to mix with these women. Worst damn thing you can do. Because the gynocracy is contagious. It's like the fucking bubonic plague. You don't want to get affected by that shit. And I know y'all gonna say, well, there's some good black women over there. Yes, you got a few, but there ain't that many to be shifting around the damn haystack to be looking for one. It's not enough, man. You gotta look through a haystack to find a sister that's compatible, that'll agree with you, that'll ride with you. You know, you gotta get the chick that rode on a village bike. That's a village bike. That's what you got to deal with. The women that been around, got had multiple penises in them. Some of these chicks, you don't know if they did gangbangs and shit like that. You know, I remember one time I dated a chick, man, and come to find out, dudes ran the train on her ass. Dude told me about it. I ran into a dude and said, man, hey, I'm keeping it real with you. That girl you with right there, I ain't even have sex with the chick yet. We was at the theater. Dude said, man, just told me, man, look, I ain't trying to lie to you, I ain't trying to bullshit to you, I'm keeping it 100. And the way he looked at me, it was dead ass serious. He said, man, that chick you with, they ran a train on her, dog. I said, for real? She came back, we was up there in the condiment line and shit. I was getting out, she went to the bathroom. She said, how you doing, babe? She got her kissed me. I got away. She like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, nothing, I'm good. I'm getting ready to go home. And she said, why you changed? Why everything? Because I know about you. And the dude gave me his number. And this was before, you didn't have smartphones yet. But you had the BlackBerry. You had that BlackBerry. You had the BlackBerry phone, the Razor phones and shit like that. So you could take pictures and videos with them phones. Dudes showed me a video of her getting ran through by a whole bunch of dudes, and how I knew it was her, because she had a mole like right there at the top of her lip, a mole. And the mole is right there, and we all know certain mold, that shit, that's like your fingerprint. So I seen that mold, I knew how her eyes looked, I just knew this woman because that's what attracted me to her. Certain features that attracted me. I like chicks with molds. Like, you know, you got a mold like a Cindy Crawford mold and shit like that. To me, I find that attractive. Especially if it's real. But she had a Cindy Crawford mold. But it was at the top, like by the top of her lip. You know, at the top of her lip. And you know, she had some sexy ass eyes. I ain't gonna lie, she had some cat, like slanted cat eyes that was sexy to me. So that dude showed a video of her getting her back blowed out. About 5 dudes running the train on her. And the dude, when she seen the dude come out, he like, yeah, man, I ain't lying to you. She damn near choked up seeing that dude. Cause she knew that dude told me everything and showed me a video. And she like, well, at least can you take me home? I like, hell no, you better catch the motherfucker. At the time, I said, you better catch the bus. I'm not taking you home, bitch. You had me already. I burnt gas picking you only to find out that you getting down like that. And you think I'm going to put you in my goddamn car? Hell no, I left her ass right where she was at. Left her ass right there in the show. And she know why I left her ass. It wasn't only, oh, he left me and then do this. Nah, bitch, I left you and you know why the fuck you got left. That's the thing, you know, you have knowledge of why I left your ass there. I'm not taking your ass home. You know, it'd be different if the dude didn't have no footage. I would have took it with a grain of salt. I would have listened to it. I asked her about, yeah, this dude came and told me that you had did a gangbang with some motherfuckers. And then she could say, nah, and show me this and that dang, well, that nigga lying, blah, blah, blah. And that's how most motherfuckers, okay, motherfuckers just probably jealous, know her, jealous and shit, because dudes do shit like that. But this nigga had footage. He had footage. And that's what fucked that up, and I left her ass right there. And you'll have some woman right now talking about, you ain't have to leave a bitch. Yes, I did. Because if you find out a nigga was up there slinging dick all over another bitch, y'all leave that nigga in a heartbeat. Let's keep it real. If a brother y'all find out another chick came to you and had a video of your dude you dating slamming some Johnson into another chick, you is gonna leave that nigga. You ain't gonna even mess with that nigga. Then again, I don't know. Y'all women different. Y'all different because y'all fight over a nigga that y'all know ain't about shit. Y'all fight another chick over a nigga that ain't about shit. Fight over a nigga ain't about shit because nigga laying some Johnson good. He laid some good Johnson. Y'all will fight over that nigga. He don't do shit. He don't got no job. He don't do shit. Smoke weed, play Xbox, watch your kids, drive your car, put miles in your car, picking up other bitches and shit in your shit. Having other bitches ride your motherfucking girlfriend. You know, I seen that your boyfriend riding around with another bitch in the car. The chick that don't got no job, they ain't doing shit. The chick that's down the street from you that know you and know your nigga. Tell my girl, I seen that nigga riding around with another bitch in your car. You can't make this shit up. The Kevin Samuel voice. You can't make this shit up. So y'all are fuck with a dusty ass nigga. Get knocked up by him. And then expect that nigga to take another man to come along and take care of all them mistakes that you made. Cause all I don't give a fuck. They said children ain't no mistake. That's them bitch. That's their children. Or if you were laying up and you let, well, no, if you laid up and let a nigga just shoot all in the club, do a damn just shoot all up in the club. I'm talking about Gatling gun status, like motherfucker. Pulling that damn thing. Nah, fuck that. I'm talking about motherfuckers like a motherfucker 60 cal fucking fucking 60 cal chain machine gun. Well, that the one that motherfucker Rambo had on First Blood. That one. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, nigga shooting all up in the club. Motherfucker getting innocent bystanders getting shot all up in the club. So y'all let a dude do that shit, knowing that the nigga ain't no good, but you thought you was gonna be able to change him. Let this nigga get a job. Talking about, I can show you how to job. Then when y'all go trying to find jobs for them niggas and all kind of shit. Y'all be trying to find employment for them niggas. Be trying to find employment for them niggas and all kind of shit. Say, ooh, baby, I got this job. Go to employee guide. You can look at this job. Yeah, it ain't paying number what, $11 an hour, but it's a job that you doing. So that nigga, he said, yeah, I'll go check it out today. I'll go down there to the unemployment office and check it out. Nigga never go to the unemployment office, cause that nigga up there smoking a blunt, eating up all the kids, eating all the Little Debbie snacks, eating the kids' Lunchables for the next day, drinking all the juicy juice, drinking all the Kool-Aid, eating all the King vitamin C that you got with WIC. Nigga ate all the ramen. Nigga ate all the pork chops, ate all the fried chicken. And you notice your grocery bill getting higher and higher. Even though you got you getting food stamps and shit from your girlfriend down the street who see that nigga doing everything. Cause she don't got no job and she getting blowed out, getting her back blowed out by the pot. But I'm just saying on how the shit that goes on. And then family services will go and tell you, when you divorce that woman because you tuck those children in, you got to take care of those children just so they can have early retirement. They getting paid, you paying them motherfucker family courts getting paid off from them women early retirement. But I digress. Over and out.